going on, guys? So this is another episode of Breaking Plateaus, episode numero dos. So I want to show you guys real quick as far as my lean bulking is going. You know, how everything's going, posting pictures right up on the screen. Decided to take a look at a couple old pictures and I noticed there's a difference. I was pretty surprised how much a 7-pound difference can make. You know, I was at 158 on the left and currently 165 on the right, and real big difference, guys. You know, I've been lean bulking, been trying to keep my conditioning. Don't want to get fat, like I said. I just want to gain, you know, as much lean muscle as possible. Of course, you're gonna gain fat, but this is how it should look when you're doing it right. You know, you're not getting fat, you're just building muscle, and your definition is gonna show. If you notice, I'm a little bit even more vascular, I could say, on the currently compared to the other picture. Definitely noticeable 7-pound difference. That's what you want to do. You want to gain it slowly. You don't want to gain, you know, 5 pounds a month. Just the fact it's not going to be your muscle. It's just going to be a lot of fat. And, you know, been applying everything that I've been learning as far as, you know, having time under tension in my sets, you know, adding really heavy sets for my drop sets, you know, taking long rest periods and just lifting heavy weight. And it's been paying off as far as, you know, as it goes. This is what's going to tell you if something's working or something's not working. Like, let's say if I wasn't seeing any results, if I was still the same, you know, I'll change what I'm doing. But since I'm seeing results from it, I'm just going to keep going. You know, next 3 months, the goal is to be 172, gain another 7 pounds in the next couple months, and try to make, you know, a real big difference again. Just the fact that if it's lean muscle gains, guys, if most of it that you gain is lean muscle gains, your physiques are going to be totally different. You're going to notice it. It's going to be very obvious. Anyways, let's go into my plateaus. So I was trying to break 185 on the seated military press. Struggled with it last week. You know, I wasn't able to get it at all. So I had to change something. You know, I started eating 100 extra calories. I didn't want to increase my calories too high because, again, I don't want to get fat. I just want to, you know, build muscle, build as much lean muscle as possible. So I increased it by 100, and I also took an extra rest day. You know, it wasn't back to back, so I trained 3 days, rest day. Trained 3 days, rest day. I did it that way, and when I went back for shoulders, it paid off. I felt so well rested. I felt a lot stronger, and the 185, I barely struggled with it, as you can see. Almost went for 2 reps, and that's what helped me. So if you're struggling, feel free to give that a try. But like, again, it's not always gonna work, so you have to always figure it out. And that's why I'm gonna make these videos, guys. Through my whole bulk, I'm just gonna try to break plateaus and show you guys things that I have to tweak to, you know, to fix it. But as far as my benching goes, I'm still stuck at 285. But you will also notice, comparing, you know, from the last week, you know, where I was really struggling, this time it was a lot easier for me. I almost had it. All I had to do was just yell or something, or cough, and I probably would have gotten it. It was that close, you know. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and if I need to, you know, I'm doing chest this Monday and Thursday. If I don't get in Monday, something I'm gonna do, I might take an extra rest day, or I might increase my calories again, and just by 50 calories maybe. It's the same thing, guys. I don't want to increase my calories too much, too fast, and I should be able to get it either Monday or Thursday for sure, as long as I stay consistent with my nutrition and everything. And then I'm gonna move on to 290 and keep going till I get to 315. Once I get to 315, I might stop there and just try to have, you know, try to reach like 5 reps and increase it, so on and so on. You know, having, you know, incorporating really heavy weights into my workouts. If you guys notice why I have so many weights all the time, like a lot of 10s, a lot of 25s, it's because it's my last set, it's my drop set. This is where I go really heavy, drop the weight 3 times, and just, you know, go really light until I can't no more. So another thing you want to do, guys, is not always train to failure too. You know, if you feel like on your bodybuilding sets, even if your drop sets, if you feel that, you know, you only have 1 more rep left, sometimes it's good to stop right there, especially if you train your body part twice. So sometimes I might go to failure. If I feel I need more time to recover, I would just be like, I have 1 more left, let me stop right there. It helps me train my body part twice and recover a lot faster. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you guys need a meal plan, you need macros, you need, you know, meal plans to help you do a lean bulk, you know, do it the right way, guys. I can make you a meal plan. You know, I'm not gonna do the work for you as far as weight training. You gotta bust your ass in the gym. That's the thing, guys. You have to be consistent with the gym, but I can give you the, you know, the guide, the nutrition to follow and get you, help you see those results. Just email me or go to my website, guys, and you can check out right there. And I'll talk to you guys next time. And of course, I'm gonna be bringing more videos like this, guys, to come. Talk to you later.